I need you to picture this. The NBA All-Star Game.
Right.
Usually it's just a dunk contest with zero resistance.
We all do.
But this weekend, February 16th, 2026, the entire economic future of the league might have just shifted, all because one player got genuinely angry about a bad defensive rotation.
It's wild to even say out loud.
We're going to get to how that one moment of frustration may have just saved the NBA's next media deal. But before we do, make sure you're following the show. Drop us a rating. You really need to be in the loop on this one.
You do. I mean, this is the story of the year so far. We're talking about Victor Wembanyama Wemby and how he took an event that was, let's be honest, basically on life support and just zapped it back to life.
And we've got the sourcing to back it up.
We do. We're looking at locker room reports from Jared Weiss over at The Athletic, and we have the raw viewership data from NBA.com, which tells a massive story.
Okay, so let's get right to it. The scene of the crime, so to speak. We all know the All-Star drill. It's about self-preservation, right? Don't get hurt.
Look cool. Don't sweat too much.
Exactly. So take us to that final play of the opening game.
Right. You have to remember the new format. It's a 3-team tournament now. You've got the World Team, USA Stars, and USA Stripes.
And Wemby's on the World Team.
He's leading them. Final possession, it's a tight game. And his teammates, they do the cool thing. They sort of lazily switch on a screen and give up a completely wide open 3.
And normally you'd just see a shrug, maybe a laugh.
Exactly. But Wemby didn't laugh. He throws his hands up in just genuine, visible disgust. I mean, he looked like he just lost Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
That's the moment.
That's the moment. And think about the last 5 years. Go back to those Kemba Walker discussions in 2021. The whole consensus was that trying hard was a business risk. You get hurt in exhibition, you cost yourself millions.
But this flips that logic on its head, doesn't it? Because if nobody tries, the product itself becomes worthless.
Precisely. The league has been desperate. I mean, viewership numbers drive everything, especially leverage for TV deals. If the fans tune out for your premier event, well, the salary cap eventually feels that.
So Wemby comes in with a totally different mindset.
A completely different one. His whole philosophy was, and this is a quote, "I'm never stepping onto the court to lose. I might as well win."
And he backed it up.
Oh, he backed it up. 33 points on 10 for 13 shooting in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But honestly, the stats aren't even the most important part of this.
It's the peer pressure, right? I saw that quote from Anthony Edwards, who ended up winning MVP. He basically said, you look foolish if you don't match Wemby's energy.
That is what we're calling the contagion effect. Suddenly you have the USA Stars fighting for their lives against the USA Stripes in the final because Wemby set that bar in the very first game.
Even though his team lost.
That's the irony. The World Team got eliminated, and get this, it was because Wemby himself missed a buzzer beater. But he had already forced the other two teams to play real basketball.
Wait, hold on. So you're telling me the guy who saved the game actually lost?
That's the fascinating paradox here. He missed the shot, his team went home, but the intensity? That stayed, and the market responded instantly.
What were the numbers?
The broadcast averaged 8.8 million viewers. That is the highest audience they've had since 2011.
Wow, that's a massive jump. So there it is, proof that fans want competition, not just a highlight reel. But what does this do to the NBA's power structure? You know, we've spent a decade with LeBron, Durant, Curry as the faces. They were showmen.
We are seeing a hard pivot. The media is already starting to call Wemby the ethics czar or the moralist-in-chief.
That sounds a little heavy.
It sounds heavy, but what it means is the new face of the league isn't the guy with the coolest brand or the biggest social media presence. It's the guy who just cares the most.
It's interesting you say that because Wemby was asked about being the face of the NBA, and he said it can't be manufactured. You can't just market your way into it. You have to be the best.
And that is a kind of scary thought for the rest of the league. By treating a meaningless exhibition game like it was life or death, he basically signaled that the whole era of load management and coasting might be over.
So he didn't win the tournament.
But he took over the league's entire culture.
It really makes you wonder. So here's the thought I want to leave you with. If Victor Wembanyama can force the league's richest, most established veterans to play lockdown defense in a February exhibition, just by sheer force of personality, what does that power look like when he hits his prime in the playoffs? Is the league actually ready for a superstar who values competition over entertainment? Let us know what you think.